The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Hey everybody, what's going on? It is your man Big Dog here. Welcome to episode 143 of the Doghouse. We are 7 episodes away from 150 episodes. I can't fucking believe it, man. To think I've been doing this for almost 150 episodes and I haven't gotten in trouble. That's a milestone. At least I think so. But hey, what do I know? Anyway, thank you for joining me tonight. I greatly appreciate it. If whether you're live or watching this on playback, that's okay. If you're watching, that's all I care about. Anyway, today we're going to do something not different per se, but something I was not planning on talking about, but I was going to talk about it anyway. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Now, the game it hasn't released yet. It comes out, I think, next Friday. Hang on, let me check. Yep, next Friday. Comes out next Friday. Ironically, they they released the campaign early for anybody that pre-ordered it. And I know what you're probably thinking.
Oh shit, here we go again.
Bruh.
Man, why the hell would anybody buy this crap? Like, every year, COD gets worse and yada yada yada. Trust me, I know. I've played the recent CODs. Modern Warfare 2 wasn't horrible, in my opinion, but it wasn't what COD used to be. But that's beside the point. Today, I wanted to watch a spoiler-free review of COD Modern Warfare 2. Why do I keep saying Modern Warfare 2?
Bruh.
It's Modern Warfare 3, man. Jesus. I am losing my goddamn mind. Anyway, let me just switch to the main screen. Actually, no, first things first, I gotta pause the music. If I can actually... There we go. If I can function properly, I'm gonna pause the music first, and then let us begin. By the way, this channel is called Ink Slasher. It's a very interesting name. Shout out to Ink Slasher. Now let's get this started.
Modern Warfare 3 campaign came. Ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't already know, early access for the Modern Warfare 3 campaign came out yesterday. And
Okay, before we start, I just need to preface this. Let's get this out of the way. Companies, can you stop doing that, please? Can you stop giving certain people access to your stuff early just because they paid extra money for it? I mean, seriously. I don't like it. I wish I had that sound effect on my soundboard, but I don't have enough room anymore. But yeah, I don't like it. Anyway.
yesterday we streamed the entire campaign on the channel. And first of all, I just have to say thank you because we hit trending on gaming on YouTube. And
Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that.
I had only done that once during Modern Warfare 2. And the very first thing we do for Modern Warfare 3, you're right up there on trending. So I just want to
Alright, let's skip all this.
As far as this video, what I want for you guys to enjoy, again, will be linked down below. But as far as this video, what I wanted to do before we really dive into the nitty-gritty later on today with an ending explained video, this is going to be a spoiler-free.
Yeah, for preface, we're not going to watch that video because I don't want to spoil it for you. In the slight chance you plan on playing this game, which I heard is not that great. Like, I heard the story was like a step down from the other recent COD reboots, but let's find out.
We're going to go over essentially the two main components of the campaign. The first of which being the gameplay, the second of which being the story, completely spoiler-free. Then at the end of the video, I am going to have the spoiler section because I...
Wait a minute, then why are you calling this a spoiler-free review if you're going to have spoilers at the end of the video? That doesn't make sense to me.
Bruh.
Am I the only one? I don't get that.
I think those need to be talked about to fully do a review. I think it's very important, but for the first...
Oh, by the way, and this is for everybody who's live in the chat right now, if you post spoilers of Modern Warfare 3, I am putting you in timeout. And if you do it a second time, you're getting banned. No ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Majority of this video, it is spoiler free, and don't worry, I will give you a solid warning
my
when
neck.
we get to the
Excuse
spoiler
me.
part of things, and we will get there, don't worry. But first, I wanted to start out with one that is going to be very controversial, and that is the campaign gameplay.
Alright, here we go.
So this is definitely going to be the more divisive of the areas that we talk about in this video. But as far as what I've seen about the campaign is I've seen a couple of different takes. First of all, a lot of people are saying it is too short. Don't worry, we will get to that.
Oh boy. I'm not sure why people are complaining about a COD campaign being short. Like, they're all short.
A lot of people
Most
are
of them
saying
are
that
short,
either
at
this was
least.
a really good campaign or it completely sucked. And I don't think either of those is the case, but I think there's definitely reasons why people will say that about the game. I want to talk about the open
Okay.
combat missions. As far as these go, they are small open world missions, if you even want to call them that, where you start out with a basic loadout, and as you go through the mission, you can pick up items, fill out your loadout, kind of complete it, and then if you play the mission again, you can use those items starting out next time. Now, as far as these missions goes, I don't even want to think of them as campaign missions. Essentially, these are Spec Ops missions. That is...
By the way, and again, apologies in advance for pausing this so much, because if I don't, I'm going to get in trouble. Do me a favor, in the comments of this live chat, or in the comments of this video, let me know. Do you play COD for the campaign, the multiplayer, or both? Me, I play him for the campaign. I know what you're thinking. What is wrong with you? I'm sorry.
The easiest way to explain
I don't
them,
find the
and that is what is
multiplayer
going on.
interesting.
They're Spec Ops missions with extra story. These could have 100% been implemented as Spec Ops missions, but they were not. To me, these are not my cup of tea. It's not, in my opinion, what I think Call of Duty does best with their campaigns. In my opinion, Call of
Fair enough. Oops.
Duty's best missions are the ones that are almost on rails, the ones that take you
Never
through a
played
story
COD.
that you are
Okay,
playing
then.
through an action movie. Whereas these ones just feel like they were like, well, we like open world games, but we do linear shooters, so let's combine them, and this is what we get. And that is essentially Spec Ops. Now, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, take one of these open world missions, and yeah, they're interesting, they're different, and if there was one of them in the campaign, I think it could have worked, but there's 5 of them, so there's a lot of them.
Okay.
And compare this to Clean House, for example, from Modern Warfare 2019. In these open world missions, you kind of just go in, shoot your way through a bunch of enemies,
Okay, I won't lie. Clean House was a pretty good mission.
and voila, eventually the mission's over upon completing your objective. However, a mission like Clean House from Modern Warfare 2019, you go through almost on rails through this house where a story is being told, where you are playing through this action sequence that is a specific set of events that you have to play out as your character. They work very differently, and in my opinion, one is way better than the other. You may disagree with me. Let me know what you think down in the comments, but that is my opinion. Now, as far as the rest of the campaign, let's take those open combat missions out of the equation and just talk about the rest of the campaign for a second.
Okay.
The rest of the missions I relatively enjoyed. I thought most of them were pretty good. They put you in a bunch of different scenarios.
Okay.
And they worked. However, there wasn't any missions that I really thought, wow, this is going to be memorable. Well, there was one, and it takes place on a plane. You probably saw it in the trailer, so there's no spoilers there. That one was pretty good, and the story behind it was really amazing. However, the rest of the missions, none of them I
I gotta say, this is giving me no Russian vibes.
look back on and go like, whoa, I'm going to
Right.
remember that.
No
one.
Russian was
That
a
was
lot
the
more
best
edgy.
mission of this campaign, or anything like that. There just wasn't anything that was spectacular. It was done well. It looked really good. I thought the campaign looked amazing. And in fact, one thing that I'm just going to gloss over is it actually ran really well for me. I had one problem with an audio desync in one specific cutscene, but other than that, I didn't really have any frame drops. It ran really well. I was recording and streaming at the same time. I do have a
Interesting.
really nice computer. I have a 4090, but to me,
Oh yeah, then you'd be set. Man's at a 4090, yeah, you're fine. If this thing didn't run, I'd be very surprised.
it ran really well and really smooth. So that was a bonus to me. Your mileage may vary depending on your type of PC or what you were playing on, but on mine, it
Obviously.
ran very well. So it looked good, it played well, but the problem was a lot of the missions were just simply boring. There wasn't any spectacularness.
Que significa? What does that mean?
I don't think that's a word, but you know what I mean. to any of those missions. And that was kind of a bummer because that's actually the complete opposite of what I thought with Modern Warfare 2. With Modern Warfare 2, I didn't really think the story was done
What is a 4090? It's a graphics card.
very well.
It's a graphics card.
However, it played really well. All of the missions I can look back on and went, that one you played in this way and it was completely different than the next one, and each one was very interesting because of that. This one just feels like you're in a shooter constantly. That's really all I can say about it. So overall, I think the weakest part of the campaign is the gameplay.
Okay.
But where things start to get a little bit better is the story.
Aboard! Turn us around! Turn us around now!
So for this part of the story, I am going to talk in very broad strokes. We're not going to go in too much detail. We'll do that in the spoiler part of the video, and I'm only going to
By the way, when that... never mind.
use
We'll argue
cutscenes
about
from
this
the
later.
first, let's say, hour of the campaign. As far as the story of this game goes, I think it's a lot better than people are giving it credit for. In my opinion, it is nowhere near as good as the
I slightly disagree. Now, I watched the campaign when people were posting it early because I had no desire to play this. I don't think it was horrible. I didn't think it was great either. I think it was meh compared to the other. Actually, compared to its predecessors, this was meh.
story in Modern Warfare 2019.
And I played
but it is
both
far
Modern
better
Warfare's
than Modern
1 and
Warfare 2
not 2019 and
because what they do
MW2.
in this game is focus a lot more
For
on
context.
individual character stories and progressing the overall universe of Modern Warfare, if you will. And they do this in several different ways, which I'm not going to go too far in depth here, but there's a few different characters throughout this that change and evolve and change their motivations throughout the campaign, and I think it's done in a very clever way. On
Okay.
top of that, one thing that this game does maybe better than any other Call of Duty, except for maybe Black Ops 2, is fills in the blanks. This essentially takes the blanks and questions
I gotta say, Black Ops 2 was the last great Call of Duty ever.
that we had about the Modern Warfare universe and answers them. It gives us backstory on Verdansk, for example, what happened on that map. It gives us more information to Philip Graves and what he was doing there, as well as General Shepard and Farah Karim. It gives us more backstory and fills in blanks. Now, a worry I have with telling a story like that is I feel like the people who will actually enjoy that type of story are only the people that really follow the Modern Warfare universe. Like, if you watch my videos and go through all of the story like we do on the channel, you would get a lot of the points to these characters that no one else would, and because of that you would enjoy this campaign a lot more. But the majority of people who are going to play this campaign aren't like that, and I feel like a lot of these people who are saying this campaign sucked, the story sucked, are people that don't dive as deep into that Modern Warfare universe as you or I might.
I wouldn't make that assumption, but sure, why not?
So long story short, the thing I think they do well here is the characters. And they do a very good job of telling individual character stories again. Again, not as good as Modern Warfare 2019 with the development of Alex and Farah and the backstories of them, but it develops their motivation and explains why they do what they do in a
Okay.
very smart way, in my opinion. And I really enjoyed that part. And on top of that, some of the voice actors freaking killed it. Captain Price's voice actor and Makarov's voice actor, I think, nailed their roles and did an incredibly good job throughout the campaign. And
I mean, is that really saying much, though?
there was a couple cameos in there, which I'm not going to go into right now. We will do that in the spoiler parts. That I think were done pretty well, but again, not quite as fleshed out as I would really like them to be. So to go any further with that part, let's dive in to the spoiler section of the video.
Okay, and this is where we're gonna stop the video. Now, since Modern Warfare 3 is out, or technically it's out, even though realistically speaking, oh, not this shit again. Give me 1 sec, guys. I would say it's almost out. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna have a little fun, and we are, as soon as I'm done doing this stupid I'm not a robot nonsense, I'm gonna do a tier list.
Oh, shit.
Oh, for fuck's sake. No! Oh well. Yeah, so give me 2 seconds, guys. Matter of fact, while we wait, I will give you the music. By the way, do me a favor, in the chat and in the comments of this video, let me know your favorite COD. I'm very curious. Mine would have to be a tie between Black Ops 2 and Modern Warfare 2. There we go. COD. There you go. Here you go. COD tier list. Call of Duty games. And I think this is... Oh, this one's not recent. Can't use this one. Where's the most recent one? Pants seared. Oh my god. Knock it off. Okay, here we go. This one's the more recent. Let's do it. Alright. So yeah, GOAT. You know what? Let's just do this. Fucking hell. A, B, C, D. You know what? Let's just leave it the way it was. So we got a GOAT tier, a good tier, an okay tier, bad tier, trash tier, never played. Okay. Let's start this off, shall we? COD Cold War. Didn't play it. Didn't play it. Didn't play it. Played this. I will give this a good tier. I played it I think after I played Modern Warfare 2. Yeah, I played them a little later in my life, so don't judge me. And I did like it. I think the story was pretty good. I think Soap was pretty cool. And Captain Price and all those characters. Can't see which one you're talking about. Oh, sorry. Let me start over.
And here we go.
Reset. And let me zoom in. Oh, wrong button. Okay. How's that? Better? Hello? Way better. Okay, good. So let's start this over again. Sorry about that for those of you who couldn't see. Alright, let's say COD Cold War. I didn't play it. Heard it wasn't the best, but wasn't horrible, but blah blah blah. These are, I think, some of the OG COD games that I never played, so big one that never played. Tier. Modern Warfare. COD 4 Modern Warfare was really good. It also revolutionized the FPS genre, or first-person shooter genre. I will give it a good tier. I didn't love it, but I didn't hate it either. I thought it was entertaining enough. Oh, OG COD can go in here too. I never played it. Advanced Warfare. I gotta say, played it. Campaign was kind of forgettable. Multiplayer was a little okay-ish. I will give this an okay tier. No. It gets bad tier. It was a step up from a certain entry, but it wasn't that big of a deal, in my opinion. Black Ops 4 I didn't play. Black Ops 3, I would say, is also bad. Multiplayer could be fun at times, but the campaign was awful and so confusing. Like, what kind of campaign makes you have to look up the story to explain the ending to you? Like, bruh. Seriously? Anyway, back to this tier list. Sorry, lost myself for a second. I'll say Black Ops 2 is a GOAT. By far the last great COD that we've had in recent years. Black Ops is also a GOAT. Ghost is trash.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Story sucked and so did the multiplayer. Infinite Warfare is okay. Campaign was great. Multiplayer was dog shit. Didn't play Vanguard, heard it stunk. Never played Cold at War, or World at War, heard it was good. Didn't play this, heard it stunk. This is a GOAT. This is...
Oh, shit.
Oh, man. This is gonna be a tough one. Because this isn't bad, but it's not great. I'll put it in... No. It's better than... Actually, no, it's not. I can't make up my mind with this one. Modern Warfare 2 is okay. Actually, no, it's bad. The story wasn't terrible, but it had a lot of plot holes in it, and I don't like that. And the multiplayer, I personally didn't enjoy, because I don't enjoy multiplayer games. Modern Warfare 2019 is good. It put COD on the right track, but I don't think it was memorable enough to say it's a GOAT. So, you ain't getting GOAT status, my friend. My bad. Only played this once, never played it again. Trash. You know what? Yeah, just a piss blast off. Never played this, will never play it. God, I wish Eric were here. He would be a lot better at helping me with this. Why is this on here twice? I don't understand. God, I'm not ranking this again. Skipping that, skipping all of this. Wait a minute. Is that all of them? Huh. Holy shit. Holy shit, I didn't... Alright, let's do this one more time. I'm gonna reset it one more time. One more time. Because there are certain things that I wasn't really sure about. Like, where's Modern Warfare 3? Like, this one, I'm really uncertain about. It's not so horrible that it's bad, but it's not so great that it's a GOAT. I'll put it in OK tier. Didn't play this, didn't play this, didn't play this. We said that this is good. It's not great. This was forgettable as all hell. Well, the multiplayer was fun at times, but the campaign was so forgettable, even though it wasn't bad. I didn't play this because it didn't have a campaign, so I was like, yeah, no thank you. The campaign was awful, but the multiplayer at times could be fun, so I'll put this in OK tier. Black Ops 2 is a GOAT. Like I said, last great COD of the generation. Black Ops is also a GOAT. I never played this. I wish I didn't play this. Like, this shit can go straight into the dumpster. This... Nah. It's okay. This I didn't play because I heard it sucked. Plus I didn't want to play another COD. World at War I didn't play, but heard it was really good. Heard this was extremely boring. I think I've watched Radbrad play this. Modern Warfare 2 is a GOAT. This is okay. This is good. Say, put the franchise in the right direction, but didn't make enough changes to, what do you call it? World War II, well, not World War II, Warzone 2 is absolute garbage. And Warzone I did not play. So, I think that was a pretty successful tier list.
See, now that's some bullshit.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save this. Alright. I think that's enough horsing around for the one day. That's the wrong one. My bad. Alright, guys. I am going to bring this episode of Doghouse to a close. If you are live on the Twitch, please stay tuned for some more Spider-Man gameplay. I'm going to be attempting to finish it tonight. If I don't, there's always next weekend. Right? Please somebody say right in the chat. I don't want to look like an idiot. Pretty please. Thank you. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you're on YouTube, please like, share, comment, and subscribe if you feel so inclined to. If not, well, bruh, I get it. Anyway, I am out of here. See you next time. Peace out.
This is a sickness. It is deviant, therefore we don't want it.